Thank you very much, Rashmi Krishnamurthy. Good evening to everyone. Thank you for all of you to participating in this our today's evening session. I hope all of you hear my voice. I think so. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we can hear.
Yeah, thank you very much. Today, the topic is given to me is a mudra and a health. Mudra is a very magic word or is a miracle word, I can say that. Before going to talk about the health side, better let us understand the basic concept about the mudra. You are all know that our universe is made up of 5 elements, like Pancha Mahabhutagalu: fire, air, water, earth, and sky. Entire universe is made by these 5 elements. Once the universe is made by these Pancha Mahabhutas, same thing is designed and manufactured by all beings, animal beings and human beings, plants, everything in the universe. So we are also manufactured or designed by Pancha Mahabhutas like fire, air, water, earth, and sky. Without these 5 elements, we cannot live in this world. Universe is producing fire energy, water energy, air energy, earth and sky energy. Where it goes, all these 5 elements energy falls on the earth, where all human being and animal being, plants, etc., it sucks the entire 5 energies. According to that, we are living on this world. We are getting abundance, infinite energy from the universe. Where it goes to energy, all energy goes to our body and mind and soul. Entire energy, when accumulated in our body, mind, soul, it produces a lot of actions: digestive system, excretory system, and reproductive system, respiratory system, cardiovascular system, circulatory system, skeleton system, like this. Each system, if it works, means we have all Panchabhutas in our body. All these Panchabhutas produce their own healing energy within ourselves, in our body. That's called holistic energy or cosmic energy or healing energy. So long you're living on the earth, till then we'll receive the cosmic energy from the universe. That energy enters into our body through Panchabhutas, and Panchabhutas manages our day-to-day life activities. If any one of the Panchabhutas is imbalanced in our body, then we'll go into the sick or disease state. This healing energy in our body, which is produced from the Pancha Mahabhutas, each Panchabhutas is stored in a Pancha Koshas in our body. And mainly we have 3 bodies. One is physical body, spiritual, causal body, and astral body. All these 3 bodies are working based on this Pancha Mahabhutas, all 5 energies. We are continuously producing the spiritual energy, holistic energy, or healing energy in our body. It is discharging from our body through fingertips, nose, mouth, eyes, ears, navel center, anus, through this. We are discharging, we are wasting our energy, very important energy, which is produced from our body, Panchakoshas and 3 bodies. It's unnecessarily, it's going out of the body. To retrieve back, to bring back to our body, to heal ourselves or to maintain the same energy in our body, we need one mechanism. What is that mechanism? That's called mudra mechanism. Mudra is nothing but it's a seal. You're putting a seal on our 1008 parts and 72,000 nadis. All these 72,000 nadis and 1008 parts of the body is sealed by the cosmic energy through mudra. Mudra is just putting a seal on that. Once it is sealed, you cannot open it unless you know the password or something, etc. Like that, to regain our, or to retrieve back, or to taking back the cosmic energy into our body, mind, and soul, we need some broker, or we need an agent, or we need some kind of mechanism. That mechanism, that process is called as mudra. Mudra is nothing but bringing the energy from the universe to our body, mind, soul through our fingers and arms, hands, etc. So mudra is nothing but it's a seal to protect unwanted energy come from the body. So unwanted energy from the universe, and a healing energy should not go out of the body. In between it works. That is called mudra. Mudra is a protective security seal where the cosmic energy will not discharge outside the body. That's all mudra. How to compose mudra is another question. Mudra, before that, mudra, it helps to create an inner peace in the mind, inner strength in the body, and eliminate all unwanted toxins in the body, or unwanted shapas, curse, and sins from the body. So mudra is a holistic method to discharge unwanted things. It could be anything, toxin, or unwanted thoughts, unwanted desires, etc. There is no medicine in the world to remove these unwanted desires, unwanted thoughts, unwanted toxins in this. Of course, toxins can be removed by the medicines. Allopathy is there, homeopathy, Ayurveda, etc. There are many systems are there. But in holistic approach, in spiritual approach, mudra, it discharges unwanted things from the body, excess of water, vata, pitta, kapha, tridosha, to maintain very good wellness or very good health in the body. And also it removes our imbalance, unwanted emotions, the mental weakness, emotional weakness will be removed from the mudra. There is no medicine in the world to remove the emotional or mental weaknesses. That's what mudra is, a holistic treatment or approach to live peacefully in this world. This mudra, very important agent between body, mind, and soul. If you want to eat something, we will use the fingers. If you want to wash your face, we will use some mudra. If you want to wash your teeth, if you want to brush your teeth, we'll use suchi mudra. Similarly, we'll use many mudras in our day-to-day life without knowing or without our notice, but all work will be going to success by using these fingers and arms and wrist, etc. If you are using fingers and arms and hands, etc., for our day-to-day life activities, same way, if you use fingers and hands properly, systematically, in a traditional way, then it cures many diseases and it removes many unwanted things in our body. Mudra is a alternative therapy for the health. If you go back 50,000 years back or 1 lakh year back, even if you talk about Treta Yuga, Kruta Yuga, people were used, there were no languages, English, Kannada, Hindi, Telugu, etc. People were communicating through signs, hand signs, hands through fingers, through hands, through wrists, through arms. They were communicating through gestures, hand gestures. Later, they enlightened more, then they do permutation combination of fingers and arms and hands. They realized they identified, they done a lot of research on this. This mudra is cures these diseases. This mudra will help this. This mudra will sustain so and so. So people, they enlightened themselves. They did a lot of research on their permutation combination of fingers and hands. They discovered, they identified different varieties of mudra. According to my notice, there are 1008 mudras are there. 1008 mudras are existing at present. But unfortunately, because of the natural disasters, etc., etc., most of the palm leaves are destroyed. Only 300 to 350 mudras are right now we are using. The rest of the mudras are not disclosed because it is not available anywhere. But in the scripts, it's mentioned that 1008 mudras are there. 1008 mudras it cures. It creates lot of medicines within the body for the 108,008 parts of the body. Spare parts means we have 1008 parts in our body. Each parts will be controlled by a different mudras. 72,000 nadis controlled by 1008 mudras. Mudra is a hand gesture. For example, all five Panchabhutas can be controlled by in our fingers. I can show you now the thumb finger is a switchboard for the heat in our body. It's a switchboard or central system to control our body heat. That is nothing but fire. Then the index finger, it controls our respiratory system. The thumb finger controls the digestive system, excretory system, reproductive system. The finger, this finger, index finger, will controls our respiratory system in our body. And middle finger, it controls our all emotions and mental related activities. And a ring finger, it controls our body hardware parts. What are the hardware parts? Nail, air, muscles, nerves, or whatever we be able to touch, that can be called as a hardware. All hardware parts of the body can be controlled by the ring finger. The body contains many liquids: tears, mucus, blood, pus, urine, sperm, etc. All liquid oriented system is controlled by the little finger in our hand. So each Panchabhutas are controlled by individual fingers. By doing permutation and combination of these fingers, we can design varieties of mudra. As I told you earlier, there are 1008 mudras we were using earlier. But unfortunately, there are 300 something was existing right now, but still it can be researched. We can do a lot of research to bring the rest of the mudras into the universe. So mudra more benefited to body and mind. Body and mind. There are some puja mudras are there. Some mudras used for. Can you able to hear me? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Okay, sorry, sir. There is a connection disconnected. Okay. There are different varieties of mudra. In out of 1008 mudra, there are classified into puja related mudra and day-to-day basis using mudra and healing mudras. And in that healing, there is a mental related healing mudras, body related mudra, and spiritual related mudras to meditation. And there are some other mudras. Why this mudra is very important in our life? Because as you know that our body is composed by atoms. Body is composed by atoms. Then each atom is composed by molecules. Each molecule produces cells. Each cells will produce the tissues. Then tissues will make organ. Ear is one organ. Nose is an organ. Mouth is an organ. Hands is one organ. Chest, head, like this. There are different organs in our body. Organs are integrated, then it becomes a system. Respiratory system, digestive system, reproductive system. So mudra directly penetrate or it works or inject this cosmic energy at the atom level. But allopathic medicines, Ayurveda medicines, or any other medicines, it works at the system or organ level. Suppose I have a teeth pain, means I can take a tablet to cure the teeth pain. Suppose I have a ear pain, just take a tablet to cure the ear pain. But mudra, it never clears the at ear or mouth. It goes to the atom level. That is the miracle of the mudra. That is the beauty of the mudra. So mudra, why? Because entire 72,000 nadis and 1,008 parts of the body, it is within ourselves. It directly produces the 4 types of energy. Mudra will produce 4 types of energy. There is no medicine in the world produce 4 types of energy. One is chemical energy. Another energy is mechanical energy. Another is electromagnetic energy and electric energy. All these 4 energy automatically generates by mudra, and 4 energies will touches each parts of the system in the body, and it retrieves or it removes the vata pitta kapha from the particular organ, then immediately produce the peace in that particular part. That means you are cured. So tablets, injection, or any drugs, it's a chemicals. It works on a chemical reaction basis. But mudra, it go beyond that. It goes to the molecules level, atom level. So that's what in early stage, in those days, in Ramayana Mahabharata period, there were no big hospital like Manipal Hospital, Columbia Hospital, multi-speciality hospital. There were no hospitals. People were treated, cured by only mudras. For example, I'll say diabetic. If you have a diabetic type 1 or type 2, just press the middle finger and ring finger on the thumb finger. I hope all of you are seeing my mudra. So take a thumb finger. On thumb finger, you press middle and ring finger, and the rest 2, 4 finger and little finger erect slightly. Then it works as an antenna for the pancreas. If you hold it for 10 minutes per day in empty stomach, pancreas is an endocrine system. It produces insulin automatically because there are energies, nerves, and tissues connected to this mudra influence the pancreas to produce more insulin. So if you do it 10 minutes per day in empty stomach, morning and evening, you will be free from the diabetic. So this is called as Kataka Mukha Mudra. This is only acting chemical energy, electromagnetic energy, electric energy, and mechanical energy, all 4 energy. Through this press movement, it activates the pancreas and produce the insulin. It's same mudra can be cured by blood pressure. Same mudra can be cured by gastritis. So this is the way it looks like a tablet. You assume that this is a tablet. It's a one tablet. One tablet cures all 3 diseases simultaneously, because diabetes is also one of the is a chronic disease, and gastritis and BP. All these 3 diseases can be cured within 10 minutes by this Kataka Mukha. This is an see, just because the thumb finger contains minimum 300 nadis, middle finger contains minimum 300 nadis, and 4 finger is also connected to the more than 600 nadis in our body out of 72,000. And when you press this, then automatically that all 4 energies impact or inject falls on pancreas, then suddenly produce insulin after 10 minutes. It takes 10 minutes to reach the pancreas. It activates the pancreas, and I is telling to pancreas to produce the insulin. So less than 10 minutes, it won't work. More than 10 minutes, if you hold it like this, then diabetic can be cured, BP and gastritic can be cured. See how beautifully, without medicine, without injection. Injection in the sense, you need not take any injections. So this mudra, earlier in those days, in Rama period also, there is a diabetes, gastric, BP. In Krishna period also, there was a BP, gastric, everything is there. This was the medicine used symbolically, strategically, holistically to cure all 3 diseases. This is the best example. If you add software into this mudra, no, this is an hardware. Mudra is an hardware. If you add little bit some software through mantra, then it produces blood circulation to the pancreas to produce more insulin. Om Braim Pashupataye Roganasha Yapat. Om Braim Pashupataye Roganasha Yapat. Om Braim Pashupataye Roganasha Yapat. Pashupati is the lord of the pancreas. If you say Om Bhreem, Reem is a bijakshar, bija. See, it produces the more oxygen and it passes more blood to the pancreas to produce more insulin. Of course, you know, everyone, all you know that body works on a good oxygen and a good purified blood. Body wants pure oxygen and pure blood. If any one of this missed or any one of impure, then you will be in the sick. You will be going to suffer different type of diseases. Reem is a bija mantra as a seed. It produces purified blood and oxygen to reach the particular organ of the body that is called insulin. It's insulin is endocrine system. So similarly, mudra is sealed. It's going to put a stamping on the pancreas to produce more insulin through this mudra. In this, there are cosmic energies emitting from the body and even also sucking cosmic energies from the universe. We don't want to waste that cosmic energy. To bring back into that energy which is produced from the body, to lock that energy to the pancreas. This is mudra reserved for pancreas. We are locking the pancreas not to discharge any cosmic energy. Then vata, pitta, kapha, which is there at pancreas, they will immediately cured, removed. Then pancreas automatically activate. Diabetes is not a disease. It's a metabolic disorder. It is not a disease. It's a metabolic disorderness. If it is a disease, you take a medicine, it will cure. But it's not a disease. It's a metabolic disorder. Metabolic disorderness can be balanced by this mudra, by sealing the pancreas through this mudra. Mudra is a putting stamping. So,
So,
sorry.
sir, you also told us there is 4 types of energy: chemical energy, mechanical energy, electromagnetic energy. Can you little bit explain, because this is very interesting to understand what are the 4 types of energies?
Any one of the energies imbalance in the body, then you will suffering some kind of disease. Chemical energy, sweet is a chemical, sour, bitter, all taste which we are tasting every day to day, who produce that in the body? The chemical energy. Chemical energy. Electric energy, blinking our eyes and doing actions, these are called electrical energy. And mechanical, coughing, sneezing, these are all called mechanical energy. Electrical plus mechanical, both together is called electromagnetic energy, where you are lifting the weight, you are pushing some hard items to the forward or backward. Then you need for example, JCB, it works on an electromechanical system. Fan works on electromechanical system. Similarly, if you want to lift some 25 kg rice bag, or if you want to push something to the forward or backward, then you need electromagnetic energy. Who will produce this? All 72,000 nadis which is there in our body, and 1,008 spare parts in our body organs. These, we eat food, we take air, we drink water. From this, all 72 energy nadis and 1,008 parts of the body extract the proteins, vitamins, enzymes, etc., and produces this energy. So there is, on top of that, there's a universal energy that monitors all our entire energies and 1,008 spare parts vibrations. So all these, the taste which we are tasting every day, salt, bitter, sweet, etc., this is called chemical energy. And snoozing, coughing, sneezing, all these called, the sound which comes from the body is called mechanical energy. For example, clap. I'm clapping this. This is mechanical energy. So rubbing both the palms produces a sound. Who is producing this? Parts of the body. Who is that energy? That's called mechanical energy. Clapping. And you are sneezing. Akshi. This is called some mechanical energy. Electromagnetic energy, you want to wash utensils, you want to clean your floor, you want to wash your clothes, you need a body movement as well as mind reactions, actions. That's called electromagnetic energy. And finally, mechanical energy, I already told you, these 4 energy simultaneously producing till you die. Till we die, it's systematically, there is no GST, there is no tax, nothing. Automatically the body is producing, because body is sucking energy from the universe. It's taking energy from the universe and producing that energy from through mind and body. this is the way we are living on the earth. When anything imbalanced by these five energies, because we eat more sweets, sometimes we eat more oil based food, sometimes we eat more spice items. So due to this excess of energy, it spoils some parts of the body, produce vata, pitta, kapha. To remove that excess of unwanted, either from the oil or pickles or some burger or pani puri, etc., etc., all these unwanted excess water, unwanted dust which we are used to live in this world, everything will toxin removed by the mudra. There is no other way. This mudra is a channel, discharges unwanted things, and it takes good things from the universe to the body. So,
Sir, one more thing I would like to ask here. So you very beautifully brought out that the emotional balance cannot be attained through any other means in this wellness aspect I'm talking about. So it is very difficult for us to bring in emotional balance unless we are meditating, unless we are good healers. But what about the normal person who, if they want to have an emotional balance through mudras, can you help us understand how we can attain emotional balance?
see, mind is composed by trillions of neurons. This is scientifically everyone knows. Each neuron has a receiver and transmission capacity. It receives some message from the outside the world. So, for example, all are listening my words. That means your neurons listening, receiving my words, character by character, and storing into your brain. That is automatically. This is the beauty of the brain system. So trillions of brain neurons receives the information and transmit simultaneously. And you are listening. I'm also transmitting to your questions. Some answers I'm transmitting. How it works logically in the brain also electromagnetic energy is there. How it comes? One neuron, another neuron, when we touch together, merge together, then it produces ionic current. This ionic current will help us to listen, vision, etc. So when the listening also have some problem, vision is also some problem, or unwanted thoughts, unwanted desires, unwanted thinking, etc., it spoils our mental peace. So it's all neurons are what they suffering is they are taking burdens because of your unwanted thinking, unwanted seeing, unwanted talking, unwanted crying. You're stressing more to the neurons, millions, trillions of neurons. Then you want to bring back to the rest condition means then you need to energize the neurons through action. So take a thumb finger and put the forefinger on that. Then these two merging fingers on particular
Little up, sir.
fashion.
Little up if you can hold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a thumb finger is a fire and forefinger is an air in the Panchabhutas. If you press together and all three remaining finger, little and middle finger and ring finger, if you keep it straight, it's called a Dhyana Mudra or Jnana Saraswati Mudra. If you keep it like this, then universal energy will pass through the palm and it goes to the motor cortex, front brain, motor cross, where we have a lot of thinking, lot of unwanted thoughts, unwanted desires, etc. Then it clears the burden, stress in the neurons, and it brings same energy back to the temporal lobe. This is called audio system. Right temporal and left temporal lobe. This brain only produces sound and listens sound. And the vision, what you're seeing, is stored in the backside of the brain called as occipital lobe. This is audio. This is audio. Backside brain is a video. And frontal cortex is the cortex where you do many activities. And parietal lobe where it stores high school, college life, all type of memories will be storing in this parietal lobe, central part of the head. So all these four brain integrated together and it produces ionic current systematically, this mudra, and it removes the all stress and strain in each neurons in the brain. Then after 10 minutes, you will be relaxed. That's what Gautama Buddha, Ramana Maharshi, all saints, Avadutas, Paramhamsas are they have discovered this is the Jnana Mudra where you can create the peace in your mind. And the rest of the mudra is create the peace in the body. So Jnana Mudra is it circulates the proper purified blood to the brain along with the oxygen. So when the pure oxygen, when pure blood is not supplied properly to the brain, then you'll get a migraine, headache, and there is no peace in the mind. Then you'll be irritated. If you're not controlled, managed, then immediately it leads to the bipolar disorderness. Mental is a bipolar disorder. There are many schizophrenia in children's, autism, dementia. I mean, there are many different, even an anxiety disorderness, general
Yes, sir.
anxiety
And also
disorders.
WHO has declared that more than 95% of the disorders nowadays are due to psychosomatic reasons.
Yes.
So even WHO has declared that.
Yeah.
And we all know with the COVID pandemic situation, how much of mental stress and anxiety people might have experienced, the depression, the loneliness, and the emotional imbalance. That is why I had this question, how to bring emotional balance.
We have everything. We have car, job, good salary, wife, husband, children, everything we have. But we don't have peace of mind because we don't know how to manage our brain. We don't know how to treat the neurons, trillions of neurons in our brain. We eat very good. We eat everything. We enjoy everything. We are enjoying also. But are you understanding how much stress I'm pushing into the neurons? No one knows. So this leads to the mental disorderness. So this is mudra, Jnana Saraswati or Dhyana Mudra. This mudra, its controls are frontal brain, occipital lobe, and two parietal temporal lobe, and center part of the brain is a parietal lobe. All four brains are equally managed, and it removes all vata, pitta, kapha. Pitta produced in the brain. Vata is produced by the below the navel center. Vata. Pitta is produced by the chest and heart side. Kapha is produced by the brain. So if once kapha is comes out, then you will be peaceful. You will be very peaceful, and you'll get a lot of enthusiasm, interest, and you'll be more active than any other. So mudra, automatically, because mudra knows which part of the body is suffering, particular part, how much nerve is connected. For example, brain.
So this mudra will also help in meditation and spiritual work, sir.
If you, for example, my age is 50 years, let us say 50. If you hold this mudra for 50 minutes, slowly you will get into you will be connected to the cosmic energy. You are connecting to the cosmic energy means you are into the meditation. So if you deep breathing, normal breathing, if you hold this mudra, according to your age, suppose if the boy is 30 years old, 30 minutes if you hold it, then automatically you'll be connected to the cosmic energy. That is called meditation. But if you want to cure any diseases, then you can hold it. You need not close your eyes, or even if you close eyes, so no problem. You can divert your mind, but hold the mudra, then automatically produce the medicine within the body through these four energies, which I've explained: electrical energy, electromagnetic energy, chemical energy, mechanical energy. All these, anyone, for example, paralysis. The paralysis people, they lost the sensation of the particular part. That means mechanical energy is gone. Even if you beat them, they never feel the pain because they lost the sensation. Mechanical energy is gone. So if you do, mudra is nothing but it's nothing but a physiotherapy. Mudra is nothing but physiotherapy. In those days, Rama's period and Krishna's period, people were using only mudras because mudra does physiotherapy, and mantra produce sound therapy. If you merge mantra along with the mudra, then it produces more electromechanical energy. Then you will get the immediate result according
I
to
know
us.
it's a very vast science, mudras, and you are explaining it so well. And we have very less time. I would like to ask one last question, sir. This radiation problem due to electromagnetic, you know, towers, or like all this radiation happening due to various gadgets. Can you help us with this challenge? Is there anything that we can do to prevent this electromagnetic, bad electromagnetic waves entering our human system, which is a very big challenge in today's society?
It's a very good question. For example, your mobile is also produce very bad radiation.
Right, right.
Your
Right.
laptops, your electronic watches,
Yeah,
okay, and also cameras,
yeah.
camera, and sitting continuous in the dark room, watching mobiles and the laptop. It's also damages your panchakoshas, and aura is also damaged. And there are every 1 kilometer there is a towers, mobile towers are there, satellite towers are there. That damages the ozone layer. Ozone layer produces the proteins to the body through sunlight. Vitamin D3 emits from the sun that falls on our skin, falls on the earth. By falling on the earth, in between, ozone layer is damaged because of these towers, satellite towers, etc. In order to avoid the infections or side effects of the radiations, bad radiations, because there is no much trees in our city side. If you have plenty of trees, then there is no problem. Then all trees are cut it down, they have built a lot of buildings and industries, then ozone layer is damaged, then all radiations from the mobile, laptops and camera, and people are using earphone also along with that mobile and laptop. That's still more danger. It damages the density and capacity of the neurons. So the stamina is also reducing. Due to this, immediate gray areas is producing, air falling is there, vision problem is there. To avoid all these bad effects of the bad radiations, there is a one mudra called, see, close all fingers one after the other and uh, erect the thumb finger. This is like
Little
this.
up, sir.
I'll show you once again. Lock little finger to little finger, ring finger to ring finger, middle finger, and forefinger. Close it very tightly and open up two thumbs towards the sky. Then two thumbs works like an antenna. This thumb finger produces a fire. Entire body fire switchboard is a thumb finger. When any bad radiation comes, it sucks and it burns, it dissolves from the thumb finger. So this is one way, and it produces more immunity system. The bad radiations will damage our immunity system. So to provide a very big agent between the cosmic universe as well as the body, this mudra will protect us from the immunity system as well as the mental stamina. So this thumb finger acts like an antenna, and it sucks the bad radiation. It burns there itself because thumb is a fire. Thumb indicates a fire. So it sucks and it burns or it dissolves it. So this
How long we
mudra,
should do, sir?
minimum any mudra, if you want to see the result, 10 minutes is a must. 10 minutes, if you hold it, then you can retain your immunity system. You can maintain your mental stamina. You can control it. If the mental stamina is not controlled, then you will become a mad. You talk very badly, and your activities all looks like a very awkward. So this mudra is it protects. This is also called in tantrika system, in tantra vidya. This is called as Mahabhairava mudra. This is Mahabhairava mudra. So Bhairava, it removes negative energy, which is within the body or outside the body, or additional external agents like tower, laptop, mobile, etc., etc. So Bhairava is the Lord, is an Adipati to remove the negative energy. And also sometimes we go to the different negative energy places. There our body also sucks all fingertips. See, this is called a sinus. The tip of the finger is called a sinus. Sinus sucks the negative and good energy also. It discharges negative energy, it sucks the good energy. So fingertips are very important to discharge and collect the good or bad energy. So when you walk into the negative places like bar, restaurant, or buried land, etc., wherever you go, so when you're walking simply, all energy as per the gravitation force according to that particular place, it sucks the energy and it transferred to the 72,000 nadis through nadi, and it's also transferred to the chakras in our body to 1008 spare parts. So when you're walking, don't open your finger, close it like this. your good energy is discharging when you are walking or sleeping. When you are walking at negative places, close your fingers and walk it, or lock your hands, walk it, so that good energy will not discharge body and negative energy will not enter into the body. That is the beauty of the mudra.
Very
I
nice.
hope I hope I have answered it clearly.
Oh, very nice, sir. So much explanation on mudras and the immediate challenges what the society is facing, and these are the knowledge we need to understand how to address our challenges at present society.
You know
And
the beauty of the Hindu tradition, in whatever the disease you name it in the life in this world, every disease can be cured by without medicine through mudra. So mudra is a drugless therapy, it's a physiotherapy. So I would like to retain your immunity system, to maintain your stamina mentally, physically, and also live long life means you have to adopt one or two mudras in your life cycle.